Greetings from Guinea, West Africa. This channel is made for the M4 missions, going to the ends of the earth, the frontier work, uh, God's calling and God's mission to go and make disciples of all nations. We are trying to finish it in our generation. Today, I want to talk to you about daily lives as a missionaries in West Africa, in Guinea, especially M4 mission field. Often I've been asked, what is your daily life like? Just like many of you, we have logistics that we have to do every day. But I want to share with you today, we want to balance three areas of our lives: the body, soul, and spirit. Now, since we are far away from the civilization, the capital city is more than 10 to 16 hours away. The reason that I say 10 to 16 depends on the traffic, depends on the circumstances on the road. It can take up to 16 to 20 hours. Sometimes we get stuck and we have to sleep over the night on the road. That happened one time because the bridge between the one section was broken, so they had to fix it. So it took almost overnight to fix it. So we ended up sleeping on the road for one day. Now, we are far away from the civilization, so there is no electricity, no running water. So to live in this area for the long term, there are so many logistics that we have to do. But one thing that I focus on is balancing the body, soul, and spirit, because we are not here for the physical reasons. We are not here to just live or survive, but we are here to take gospel to the ends of the earth. Our focus is always on saving lives, giving them the good news of Jesus Christ. So first thing we do in the morning is spending time with God. We call it reality time. That's what we do first. I ask, who are you, God? And through the scriptures, we read about him. And then I write, God is, and I fill in the blank. And then I ask God, what are you teaching me today? What should I learn? What should I do today? And through the scriptures, I will write, I learned that, and I fill in the blank. And lastly, I want to commit that day saying, I will do this. And this is how we start every morning, to balance my spirit with God's calling. Otherwise, I might be running busy with other logistics of fixing things or teaching students and all the logistics that we have to do, but losing the focus of saving lives. Now, after the reality time, we have a breakfast, and then we have a chapel time, and we run a school in our village. So the school is the main project here. But one thing that we want to focus is teaching them about Jesus. Forming Christ in them is our motto. So we start the school with chapel time. At the chapel, because students are very young at the moment, the first students graduated and they moved on to higher things and higher educations. Some went overseas to Europe and China and United States to study more, and a lot of them are still in universities right now. But at the currently we have students who are young, elementary level. So we are focusing on teaching them to read and write and do mathematics and things like that. But main thing that we do is we are teaching how to read using the Bible books in the Bible. Especially this year we are covering the book of John, and we have a memory verses they have to memorize every week, and through the scriptures we give them examples of sentences and memorizing the grammars, noun, pronoun, adjectives, and so on and so forth. And when the lunchtime comes, students are given a free meal here. Afterwards, we have tutoring sessions for those students who might be slow in learning so that they may be able to catch up. But teaching in a village with the village students are very tough because they never seen alphabet or they were not exposed to any of the civilization. Everything that we show, we need to explain to them. So it can be challenging at times. After the school is over, we have time of rest a little bit, and then we do other logistics. Like I said, there's no running water or electricity in these areas. You know, Acts 1:8 says, when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, you shall become my witnesses from Jerusalem, M1 mission, and Judea, M2 mission, Samaria, M3 mission, to the ends of the earth is M4 missions. So we are at the area where to the ends of the earth. Now, in these areas are far away from the capital city. At times it takes almost 16 hours to get to the capital city. So in this part of the world, the running water and electricity, we have to make everything. So we use solar panels and batteries to charge the electricity, and we use an inverter to turn the DC into AC to run all the logistics at the school and what we need in the house. This morning I was up on the roof installing the solar panels for our guest house. It's a rigorous work, back-breaking work for sure. But these are some things that as M4 missionaries we learn to do. And fixing house, like for example, rainy seasons we have a leakage in the roof, so I was up on the roof try to find where the holes that leads to inside of the house. Usually it takes a long time to find it, and try to cover it up and seal it with whatever that is available here. Sometimes I wish there was a Home Depot here, which is not the case. So we have to find and use whatever is available in Guinea. Now the last thing I want to cover daily routine is a rest, physical rest for sure. So balancing the body, soul, and spirit. In terms of soul, I believe there has to be a fellowship. So I make conference calls with some of the friends in the US and to talk about the weekly events and pray together. And these are the things that I do. So these are the logistics of daily routines that we do. And I thank you for watching this video and asking for how we are doing, and keep informed about what we are doing and pray with us. God's calling is for sure saving life as many as we can until Christ returns. When is Christ returning? Matthew 24:14 says, when this gospel of the kingdom will be preached the whole world as testimony to all nations, then the end will come. The end is coming as we take this gospel to the ends of the earth. Please pray that you can be part of it and you can make a difference with us and through us, so that we can finish the task in our generation. May God bless you richly.